Make sure we share the first side of all your friends, make sure you support them. That murder did not have to happen. She shouldn't be dead. They don't care, that's the reality, they do not care. How many more of our daughters have to be taken?
Winston Churchill statue near here.
I believe that we're going to go to great family. What a great family.
It's only there. Oh, it's only bloody arm and stuff. Oh, now, boys.
That's the real cost. The reality of our mass immigration. That's the reality. I'll talk to you about the darkest stain. The darkest stain in British history.
Sorry, mate.
When an invading army men were brought into this nation and raped and pillaged their way through it, and the full acceptance of that place and our police force. When we look, if you watch our investigation, when I started talking about this first in 2004, it's what we call grooming. We're talking about a rape jihad. I want to give you some numbers for the world that's listening. Do you know what? These crimes would never have been allowed to happen if we were a proud, strong nation. Because men would never allow it to happen in their towns and cities. We lost who we were. We become disorganised. We lost our spirit. We lost our identity. And men took advantage of our communities and that we hold the dearest to us. Our daughters and our women. I want to talk about Telford. The reason I concentrated on Telford in my grooming gang investigation, you haven't watched the documentaries? We have a very brave lady here today who led the march. Nicole is here from Oklahoma. Great lady. Highlighting these Muslim men. That town, they raped, these are the police's numbers. 1,000 children were raped and 5 were murdered. 20% of the Muslim men in that town were identified by the police as being involved in the rapes. That's one town. One small town that no one had really been to or heard of, that only has a 1.7% Muslim population. What do you think it's like in Birmingham? The other town you've heard of is what?
It's in the middle of the road near the church.
Only has 3.7%. There's not there. 400 children. And each one of those children.
We've lost the other dude. He decided to go that way.
You're directly affected in that town by the rape of the Islamic community. One lady has led the survivors of this scandal.
This was how the majority of Pakistan
Down that road,
about the fashion images,
got any epilepsy, please switch it off. Or look away.
Throughout the United Kingdom, early as the 1950s,
Tell him we're right up the stage.
children have been bruised,
Right.
tortured, trafficked, impregnated, criminalised and murdered. Families have been destroyed and ripped apart by gangs of men and women. Children were raped by dogs. There was blood petrol forced to dig diverse graves. Scriptures of the Quran were read of families of men raped. While they placed children in microwaves, ovens, in freezers. Now that is only one part of the story. Professionals that were paid to protect did absolutely nothing. They didn't just do nothing, they were involved. Police officers held cop nights where groups of police officers raped children and then handed them back to the gangs of men, while social services are blind out.
My arms hurting. I've got to get myself a stick, people. My arms hurt so much.
For votes. Jahangir answered.
We've got a temple of night there, look.
How the minister resigned this week.
I found you. Oh, missed you guys.
The Tories don't get off lightly either.
Where's Andy? Where's Andy?
No.
He's got my phone.
Best file in there.
Richard's coming back with us tonight. Has anyone seen Andy?
No more.
Andy was on the phone, wasn't he?
The politicians have threatened.
Right, we're going to move forward.
They've tried having me arrested for telling you all about.
Like, wait, who's phone? Hang on. That's why he wanted me in public.
To Keir Starmer, to Jahangir Actor, to all the politicians and police officers that are trying to stop people like me from exposing this, you will not stop us. MP Rupert Lowe has started his inquiry, and Paul will be published in a couple of months, and we are going straight for the government. We're going to name them, we're going to shame them, and we're going to prosecute them, and they're not going to stop us. Now, I'm unfortunate to say that I think my age is and I have thousands of children in this country that have no justice, no platform, and no voice. I just want to mention, before we go into silence, Barbara Wilson and Jerry Sheeran. They're not here today. We're going to that moment of silence. Them even close to your heart.
We've lost everybody.
Every single victim.
Another pay cut with firm. Really? Really?
Children in care homes, like families, all the victims. I want you to know that this wasn't your fault. You're not to blame.
Where are you?
Well, where's the
And
station?
the state
Can't be too far away. We're at the end of it, isn't it? You've got a crowd of people there, haven't they? We're not in a private bit.
That's true. You know what?
Let's have a moment in silence.
Yeah, right.
No, mate.
Stand going to the road, yeah.
Thank you everyone and have a great day.
Let's have some more patriotic music, yeah? Come on, Will. The theme of today's event is 4 nations, 1 kingdom. And you see the singers here. We have Sarah in the red and white for England and Northern Ireland. We have Ray in the blue and white for Scotland. The white maker in the green and white for Wales. And myself, I'm here as the Union. So we sing this song, no matter what they say to us, we know that this is the land of hope and glory.
Just say directly under the clock tower.
Same with refresh rate on that TV ain't good enough. Oh, look, the camera it's flashing.
Turn around. No, turn around again.
So it's not it wouldn't be good for people watching it because
Hello, mate. I'm waving you. How did you get over there? Get me joint.
Granddad.
Richard, it's your turn. Get her on your neck.
No, I ain't got the back. I ain't got the back.
Sean, on yours. Stop that. All my hair. I love you. Katie said she'll do it.
Jerusalem will be built.
No, bring that on. He said, go on. Do that. Katie's going to do it.
And we turn away from those values. We turn away from that God, Jesus Christ. And now in 2026,
Katie's turn. Bend down.
through His great movement, it's time for the prophet, our Lord and Savior, the founder of this world, the founder of this nation, Jesus
Yeah, cool. That ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work.
She's going to come.
No.
Her leg, is she alright, yeah? Yeah, just over on the side in case it's on.
Go on, then, pal.
You alright? Thank you.
She got some legs on her.
She hasn't she? Calling me fat?
No. Stop. You can move.
I'm a heavy kid.
She likes so funny around the neck.
He just fucking love it. When she starts moving, he was moving much more.
It was.
I can't see anymore. You know.
Just on the phone.
She can't see either.
I love it.
Yeah, mate, so get out the fucking back. You better belong to yourself.
Just something that you got out.
Do that again. Do that again. Good one as well. Boys, read the phone. I don't know. How many are they? I need to know.
Everybody's going to speak now. We've been told in these streets today.
Where's the stage? Your friend Sean's having the stage. You're going down here. Tobacco. With those. Oh, it's tobacco.
You are not lazy. You are not imagining things.
I can tell you they were dead set against doing it, or they were terrified. What made them heroes is they conquered their fear. What they had to do.
It's a bit more comfortable, isn't it?
Institutions have failed. They will rescue what families like yours were.
Good man. Thank you, bud. I'll stand here.
I bring you greetings
good man.
from the United States of America.
Yeah, I'm going to stay here, mate.
It is such an honor to be with you today. It is really an amazing thing to see you all stand up, and I come here to stand with you shoulder to shoulder because of people like Tommy and people like you that have shown the courage to speak and stand when so few will. Thank you. You have truly paid a price for refusing to ignore what is obviously happening all around us. You refuse to not see what's happening to our streets and to our daughters, to our women in the streets. And it means something as an American to see you stand. And I just want you to know there are millions of Americans all across the other side of the world that see you, hear you, and are praying for you and are standing with you today.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Hold it stand again.
I want to make it clear why I am.
Sorry, mate. I'll see you with my hands.
I will tell you that I am here today, like you, not to stand against anything and hate, not to stand for hatred, but to stand for the most revolutionary idea in human history, that all men are created equal. And not because of a king or parliament says it, but because we are all endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. Those rights cannot be taken from us by government or religion. No ideology can take them away. They are life and liberty and the right to speak your mind and to speak truth. The right to worship or not worship according to your conscience. Equal justice under the law. These words come from our American Declaration of Independence, but they were born here on this soil. They were born here in England, the meadows of Runnymede with the Magna Carta. They were born in the English common law that said even the king is not above the law. In the covenant faith of the Scottish people, the stubborn independence of the freeborn Englishmen who said they will never bow to a tyrant. These are the principles that built the freest, most prosperous civilization the world has ever known. And Sharia law cannot abide by it. Sharia law cannot live side by side. It does not see all men that are created equal. It does not practice and protect the right to leave that faith or even criticize that faith. It does not grant equal dignity to every daughter and every son under the law. And where Sharia law advances as a parallel system, our hard retreat, and history has shown it time and time again. Our shared failure on both sides of the Atlantic is that we forgot where our rights come from. We have treated liberty as something automatic, something in the air that we breathe, instead of the sacred inheritance that needs to be taught and defended and lived by each and every generation. But that forgetting has opened the door. But the good news is, the uniting hope is that it's not too late to remember. We can, beginning now, teach our children again that those God-given rights, those truths are what makes us free. We can demand that every person that comes to our shore or the shores of any country in Western civilization, or those who
just
are
walked in
already
about 10
here,
minutes ago,
that they must live under the same equal law that protects every citizen. One law, one standard of living, one standard for every man and every woman. And if we can do that, then we'll restore what made the worth of the West worth restoring and defending. Great Britain and the United States, we are not separate stories. We are not. We are branches of the same tree. The tree that is rooted in equality before God and the law. If we stand together on that foundation, not in anger, but in clarity, and the courage that you are showing today just for standing here, then our children will inherit not decline, but they will again inherit a brighter future. A civilization where every person can come here and walk these streets in safety, speak freely, and pursue happiness without fear. That is our fight. That is our inheritance. That is what will unite all of us and renew the West. I am so happy to see all of your flags all in front. We have been told that we should be ashamed. We are not ashamed of our heritage. We have learned from our mistakes. We are proud that our shared heritage changed the world, healed the world, and fed the world.
Let me know if you guys
and
want
as
to
our
push off.
President Lincoln
If you
once
want to
said,
push off, let me
with
know.
malice toward none and charity toward all, let us remember truly who we are. Raise your flags and raise your voices. As our President George Washington said at the beginning of our nation, let us raise a standard that the wise and the honest can repair. The event is in the hand of God. As the scriptures tell us, as for me and my house, we know who we serve. And as our current president, Donald Trump, might say, make England great again. God bless you. May God help us save our shared republics and civilization. God bless you. Thank you for standing.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. Next up, we have the two long been labelled. People talked, I always thought we were just a working class movement. We get called thugs, from poverty backgrounds. Right now, I'm going to introduce you to a speaker, incredibly successful gentleman, runs a huge business, and they are everyone from the bottom to the top in Great Britain is pissed off. We've all had enough. The next speaker has helped a lot in making this day possible, so I want to have a round of applause in thanking him, because it wouldn't have happened without his support as well. So, Gary Harvey, come up here, sir.
Right, good afternoon, London. Good afternoon, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales. Good afternoon to the whole of the United Kingdom. I truly love you, and that's why I'm here today. Taking the chance to put my head above the parapet for the sake of the business. The businesses in this country are on their knees at times with this current Prime Minister that we have. Well, I feel insulted to actually call him a Prime Minister. I want a little bit of participation by the audience. So I'm going to say a few things here. So I was quite intrigued when our Prime Minister, when he first got in, he turned up, had a sharp suit, he had his glasses, he had his brill-creamed hair, and then he continued on to be an absolute wet week. Danny boy! Danny boy! What he decided to do was he'd go over and he made out that he was going to be some sort of statesman for the United Kingdom. How wrong he was. He was a fucking embarrassment. And I'm sorry I swore there, but that's how I feel. Last year I got on the stage with 2 minutes. I'm thankful to be from the bottom of my heart. Television's out the window every time I saw
Danny, you still got my lanyard from the fucking Prince of Wales. Danny!
So what? A lot of people
Wait, you still got my lanyard from the Prince of Wales pub? Yeah, of course I can't get it now, boys. You lend it to me.
Danny,
I told you I wear it.
Danny, I love you, my guy. Thank you, brother. I respect everything you do, my friend.
Hey, how you doing? I told you I wear it. I told you I put it on for you.
Well done, man. Take me on the next couple of weeks. I don't want to say too much. Just letting the 16th go without any drums, and then go back to what we used to do. Just go. Yeah. Is that your boy? Yeah. We've got a video coming up soon. You've done it more. Danny, how did you go through? Oh, mate. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lads, when you go over, be careful. There's a lot of difference about it. I know. If you wear this flag on this job, I know. Just be safe on the way home, yeah?
Danny, mate.
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Well done, brother.
How you doing? You alright?
Good man.
Be safe on the way home, guys, yeah? Boys, be safe on the way home, yeah?
Safe, man.
Come on, England!
Lovely man, isn't he?
When we had Boris selling